G'day, welcome to the Backstage Pass, stage 14 to up to the portal, the Untitled. It's a really hard stage today. It's actually a hard part of the Vuelta really. We've got nearly 2 weeks of racing behind us. It's physically, the boys are really tired. Mentally it's really hard as well. You're really tired. You've got a lot of days racing built up behind you, but you've still got a fair chunk to go. So even without today's stage being so hard, some of the boys are starting to lose a little bit. Some of the other teams, I reckon. Our guys, most of them are Australians, and they're pretty tough.
Yeah, so I just heard the sheriff was saying that we're all going no worries and no one's cracking and we're all strong as nails, but yesterday was pretty cracking, to say the least, and then today we're stepping into the mountains, so it's going to take some mental strength today, let alone the physical side of things. So we'll see what happens.
So we're just over halfway. We've done 91 kilometres now. We've got Clarke up the road. It's a break, doesn't really look like it's going to go very far, but we're just over this climb here, the third cut. We're going down here, we'll go up here, which is good for us because we're in the bunch. We're still out, they're still in the bunch except for Clarke out the front. If someone like Mitch, who's having a bit of a roughie today, he's had to run for a couple of days, if he can get to this point here before he gets shelled, he's pretty safe to get in within the time limit. And so we're over the hardest part. He's probably not having a real good day, but at least he's going to get to this point and he should be right to get to the finish within the time limit.
Bloody good stuff, mate. You couldn't ask for a better script than that, eh? Yeah. Okay, so we just got to get over this little pinch. Yep. And then we're going to go down to the start of the first cat climb, okay?
Yeah, then I'm out.
Then you're out. You stay with your teammates though, right?
Yeah.
You're a bloody beauty, mate. We'll give you one more, mate, and that's it.
Righto. Day one done.
Oh yeah,
Great stuff.
Psychology wise, is that just to get him going?
It is. I hung up the bike a few years ago, but I still feel like I'm in the bunch a bit, you know. So I feel for the boys, the highs and lows. When you're on a low in a race like this, it's pretty bloody hard. You're really trying to find the best out of yourself, and it's hard when there's nothing left to dig out. And so Mitch is having a bad one. We all know what it's like. And then as soon as he's got through today, we should be right to fight for another day.
Why did you ride 3 Grand Tours in a year?
It's funny because I was meant to do when the Vuelta was first. I was meant to do the Giro. I was reserved for the Vuelta, so I ended up getting put in. And then by the end of the Giro, I was starting to get some form.
Yeah, wasn't the plan, but you know, the plan was for Peter or Dan to go in the break today, but it's a team effort to get in the break, and they both did really good efforts, and I just went with one move to help them cover, and it ended up being the right one. So another long day for me, and while I was out there I thought I may as well make the most of getting the points, and yeah, I managed to get the jersey again, so it's really good, and we just take it day by day. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty finished now, so tomorrow will be hopefully an easy day for me.
Okay, we'll call that a wrap. End of the stage up here on the top of the mountain. Talking about mountains, Clarke had a good ride today, got back in the break again today. In fact, took the mountains jersey back again. It's going to be pretty hard to defend. There's some pretty good climbers here, but anyway, he's got it for a day, which is good. That other thing, important thing, we got up on the podium for winning the team's prize yesterday. And probably the most important thing, the group's not in yet, but it looks pretty good for coming in the time limit. Paul Mulholland was the winner of the Retweet Your Tweet, and that's about it. We're back tomorrow with more action.
Last day.
Last Backstage Pass tomorrow. Some of us are going to stay in until the end of Madrid. The cameraman, Dan, it's been great having him over here, but he's have to go over to Canada. We'll see you tomorrow, and that'll be it.